Hey, welcome back to Bourbons of the Century so far. Ooh, we're coming down the list. At 15, we had Parker's Heritage Promise of Hope. And what a special bottle that is, because it reminds us of the great distiller Parker Beam, whom I miss every day. Now, coming in at 14 was made by one of Parker's dear friends.
Bourbons of the Century.
At number 14, Four Roses Limited Edition Small Batch, year 2015. Now, this was a composite of 16-year-old OBSK, 15-year-old OESK, 14-year-old OESK, and 11-year-old OBSV. This was one of the most delicious special bourbons I have ever tasted in my life. And the first time I tasted it was with master distiller Jim Rutledge, formerly with Four Roses. Now he has his own brand called Cream of Kentucky. But back then, when I tasted it with Jim, he was like, this is the best one I've ever put out. Now, we have a couple other Four Roses on this list, so obviously I don't think it is the best one that Jim distilled. But we're talking splitting hairs, absolutely splitting hairs. And there's a very strong argument that could be made that the Four Roses Limited Edition Small Batch 2015 is actually number one on this list. However, when this came out, it was in 2015 was a really strong year for whiskey. And this was right there in the thick of it for Whiskeys of the Year. But I also think that this was the product that basically people were looking at Four Roses in a like, wow, these are like the New England Patriots. They just keep winning Super Bowls. So, you know, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, all 4 years had incredible back-to-back-to-back limited edition small batches. So Four Roses becomes like this really highly sought after distillery making incredible whiskey that gets put on the same pedestal as Buffalo Trace, and the 2015 release had a big part to play in what we call greatness. So that'll do it for this episode. 13 through number 1 are coming up, and number 13 is a doozy, so click that subscribe button and so you don't miss an episode. Hey, until next time, cheers.